Ah, this is it. My first water cooling PC parts. I have been fascinated by the water cooling things since high school. And 10 years ago, water cooling was really expensive, and those parts were able to, you have to order it from foreign country, and EK, I wasn't sure EK was exist back then, and recently I found some really nice water cooling parts in China, and the price was really inexpensive too. And since no one on YouTube were really doing any review of it, so I decided, hey, why the hell not? It's only like $100. Well, actually, everything adds up. Well, not included this fan. The radiator, the water block, and the northbridge block, and some tubings. Those things add up only like cost what, including shipping, is around $100. And well, the fans, you have to put it extra there for that. It is, I have to admit, it wasn't that expensive at all. And this radiator is Alphacool. It's name brand. Well, it's made in China. Well, people, you may be asking me, hey, why you use the 120 radiator? Tell you what, because that is the only radiator I could able to fit it in my case. Yeah, I know I should probably pick a 240 radiator, but my case was too small. I think I'm using what, yeah, Cooler Master K280. Yeah, this one is not really water cooling friendly, and I was thinking maybe I should mod the case, but I got another computer stacked up on that case, and probably the air will not really able to flow through it. And my friends, he really wants my case, and he says, hey, if you don't want your case, then I want to keep it. And since he's going to take my case, it may be best I'm not drilling holes on the case. So for now, I'm going with the 120 radiator. I go with the 45mm thickness, so hopefully this beast could suppress the AMD FX 6300. And hey, so which one do you guys want to see it? What the heck, let's check out the radiator. Yeah, this one I ordered online, and I have it shipped to my friends, so never mind. I think just extra. It is not part of the radiator, so just want to make sure you guys don't buy it and say, hey, why the heck is missing? So the parts, well, it comes with 2 sets of screw, one with the 30mm, one with the 35mm, M3, I think it's M3. Oh, come on, this son of a bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, I said something that it's not really children friendly. Yep, so this is one set of screw, and I got another set I was taking out. When I'm purchasing the fan, I have to make sure it's able to hold the fan. One is the, yes, so one set of screw is for 25mm fan, and the other set is for, well, the thick is over 25mm fans, and you don't want to use any screw that longer than that, because it will puncture the radiator. Yep, bad idea. So since this is a thick radiator, and Alphacool is really kind enough to include it, well, actually Alphacool is really cool to have more than one inlet and outlet holes. In fact, this one has more than 3 sets of, well, actually 3 sets of holes, more than 2 sets of holes, and totally 3 sets. So it will be very cool if you have two sets of tube coming into the radiator and one set of hose coming out from the radiator. And this is exactly why I purchased this radiator, and it's not very expensive too. It's cost 245 RMB purchasing in China eBay. Well, you know what I'm saying. It's really cheap. So I'm going to mount this radiator outside the case, and the fan is boring from here, this direction, and since I don't want to drill any holes on the case, so I'm going to put the fittings underneath or behind the case, and then the hose, the tubing will going all around the case and going into the CPU. So two sets of screw, and it's coming with the hex key to install the screw. Oh, by the way, yes, this screw, I don't know if you can see it. The screw is M3. You're going to need the hex key to lock the fan. Well, to lock the fan down, and the key. Fuck it. So, moving on. Oh, if you guys click this video, probably because I say Bykski on it. And yes, not many people in China, well, or in YouTube have reviewed Bykski stuff. So this is probably the first video we ever cover the water block on YouTube. So yes, this water block. Sorry guys, I couldn't open the thing with one hand. I couldn't open the bags with one hand. Damn it. I'm tired. I'm sitting down. So yeah. So this is it. Bykski. If you can see, I don't know if you can see it. Come on, camera, shoot, zoom it. Focus. Yes, there you go. Bykski. I don't know if I pronounce it right, but whatever. Yes, so this model is XMP. Yeah, I believe it's. Wait, was it XPM? I think it's XPM, something like that. It is the middle range water block. Yeah, you probably can tell. It looks kind of familiar. Yes, it is the EK water block rip-off version. It is microchannel, so the water coming in from the left side and then coming out from the right side, and the water will coming. Well, the water falls down into the center, going through the microchannel and coming out from here. I don't know if you can see it, but I have to admit, the maker of this water block did a pretty good job on it. And let me zoom in if you can see the microchannel. I don't want to disassemble the water block since I probably vote the warranty. Well, I don't know if I even get any warranty on it, but yeah, the water blocks looks pretty okay. I think you can go with the high-end version, which they I think is the XPH. Well, they have two. He has two versions. One with the bigger contact, the bottom contact, and the normal version is just like this, except it is not plastic cover. It is full metal cover. Well, even though this one is EK rip-off, of course it will not perform as good as the EK, the water block. But I saw it on cheap hell. Well, in one of the Chinese forum, one of the guy, he was cool enough to do the test. He collect a bunch of water block and test individual of them, and the Bykski water block is not far off from the EK block. I think it's only like 3 degrees difference. So, and since that one, the one that he tested was the high-end block, I the one, what's it called, XPH, was it 2.0 or 1.0 version, whatever, I don't know. So this one is the middle range, and I probably expect it will be 5 degrees higher than the EK block. But hey, what the hell, this block is only cost 130 RMB. So it's probably, if you divide it by 6, yeah, $20. Yeah, can you believe it? $20, including the fittings and one LED lights, so you can illuminate. Well, insert the LED light in here, you can get a pretty cool lighting. And once again, since I'm not going to use the LED light, I'm not putting it there. And oh, by the way, the fitting is included. This fitting is coming with the 10mm inlets, and no, sorry, not 10mm inlets. The inner diameter is 10mm and the outer diameter is 16mm. So yeah, I don't know in US what it is, but yeah, the fittings looks pretty good, and the rubbers look okay, and the fins is also kind of okay too. There you go. You can see the microchannel. I don't know, should I call it microchannel, but it looks pretty good. Yeah. So moving on. Oh, by the way, I got 4 fittings. So one set is for the radiator, and the other set is for the pump, which I will cover very soon, probably in the next video. But next thing is the northbridge block. Yes, the AMD 970 block. 970 northbridge. No, 970 chips is hard as hell. So if I'm going to overclock it, I'm going to need some serious help. And since I'm switching to water cooling, so might as well water cool northbridge too. So once again, this one is made by Bykski. The model, I don't remember. I think it's the A class. No, not sure. Whatever. So, you can use this block. As long as the screw is between 55mm to 85mm. So. And the block difference. And my motherboard is Asus M5A97 R2. So, and that one, I think the distance is 70mm. So it should be enough. And once again, the fitting comes with it. It's pretty cool. And the bottoms, well, you can't really expect more than what it costs. I think it costs not even close to 90 RMB, so 15 bucks. Yeah, 15 bucks, not even 15 bucks, and you get a water block. That is pretty good. And yeah, this thing is really solid. Yeah, you can definitely tell. You definitely can tell it's really solid. And the reason why I go with the plastic cover, not the POM cover, is because I'm matching with the water block, and I do want to see if any air bubble traps between the water block. No, sorry. Yes, the water block, the CPU water block, and the northbridge water block. So I'm going with the clean plastic this time. Maybe next time I'm going with the full metal cover. So, oh yes, it comes with the installation screw. Spring screw, nothing more than that. And finally, yes, the pump. You're going to need a pump. This pump, yeah, is really small. Yes. If you can see it, yes, Syscooling SC-P60. Syscooling was kind of infamous a couple years ago, and now they're making really good pumps. This specific model they released last year along with another model. I think is SC-750. That one, and somebody once again in a Chinese water cooling forum, the cheap hell forum, he tested with, well, he put this SC-P60 to against the DDC pump and the 750 against the D5 pump. And although, well, you can really, this one and both the Syscooling both pumps cannot really beat the D5 and the DDC pump, but it's really close calling. And this pumps, you guys is not going to believe what it costs. This pump cost me 210 RMB, so this is about 34 US dollar. Yeah, so if you can find a pump cheaper than that, that is, and it's DDC performance too. So yeah, you definitely want to check this out. And this one is the standard model. It comes with a small reservoir and 2 fittings, but the fitting is not matching with my setup, so I purchased another set of it. The original fitting comes with this pump was about, wait, let me think. The inner diameter is 8 mil and the outer diameter is 11. So yep, definitely not matching my tube. Oh, by the way, I'm going with the 10, the inner diameter 10, the outer diameter is 16 setup, so this one is not going to fit. So fill up the water from the top. Oh, let's see if I can unscrew it. Nope, I can't. So 3 pins connector. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, this 3 pins will piss me off. Guess what? I just purchased this pump last week, and I spoke to the online technician and to see like what is the maximum temperature this pump could handle. And I also asked him, hey, do you guys releasing any new product this year? And he says, yes, we are releasing new pump. I say, cool, what is it? He says, yeah, SC-P60 version 2, and it comes with 4 pin and the PMW pins. I says, what? Seriously? I just purchased this pump and you are releasing a better version next month? So pissed me off. It's really pissing me off. I have not tested this pump yet, but I saw it on the YouTube video. This pump is extremely quiet, and this pump adjusts the speed and the power consumption by itself. But if you have the 4-pin option, sorry, if you can get a 4-pin version, that will be even better. So probably you guys may be thinking, so what is the capacity of this? Oh, sorry, whoops. So what is the capacity of this reservoir? So let's measure this. So the height is about 3 centimeters. The width is about, is about 4.8, and the other side, the depth is, oh, come on, focus, come on, camera, focus. Yes, there you go. It's the same, 5. So 5 centimeter, 5 times 5 centimeter times 3 centimeter, and if you convert it, probably 80 milliliter of fluid you can store in this small reservoir. And yeah, it's really good pump, small pump, and yeah, looking at my pump size, you can definitely fit in between the, probably takes about 2 DVD bay. Yeah, actually, this is what I'm going to do. I'm putting this on top of my DVD drive, and to pump the fluid right into the CPU. Yeah, stacking up against my phone. Yeah, it's really small. Yep, so definitely check out the other part of the video. I'm going to test the setup